Browning just had a nice drive on the last one. We talked at the timeout how the size makes a difference, and there you see Zach with a good block.
Newman with 8 first-half points on 3 for 5 shooting, and a takeaway. Smith with the steal. Gillis in the open floor is going to have to regather to Smith. The lob to Edey. A little bit of early alley-oop. There's the alley. There's the oop.
Purdue has missed their last 4 of 5 field goals, and they're 0 for 7 from 3.
Good pass.
Edey wide open underneath, and the two-handed flush.
And when your jump shot isn't falling, that's when you got to execute.
Also doing a nice job. That's a tough entry. Really tough. The bounce for Gillis, who ends up on the ground. Nearly had it tried away from him. He just smashes it home anyway. High percentage. Very patient to find a good shot. Good cut. Doesn't matter. Edey wipes it away. That almost hit. Almost with that little dribble drive. Well, that's just great.
Smith and Fletcher Lawyer, the 2 freshman starters. Over the top. Morton finds Edey.
And Bob Huggins is not going to be happy with the pressure on the ball there. Play, Ethan Morton just didn't have enough pressure on him. You know, Stevenson.
Guy who tore his ACL and MCL, missed all of last year. Edey a touch. Edey a finish.
That's much better action. They ran cutters. Moved Zach Edey up top, and then he sets a couple of screens for 2 different cutters. Well, Purdue was in such a hurry early on. Great angle to the basket. That was beautiful. They got it to a position where Zach Edey could move his assignment up the lane. And that's a beautiful angle from which to feed the post.
Over the top, inside, nothing you can do about that.
Offensively, they score as easily as any team in the country. Good pass.
And Waddell slams it home. Edey the assist.
Edey left alone. Oh, come on.
Gets it into Lawyer. Right down to Zach Edey with a monster dunk. Purdue up 4-0 early. Ready for Hofstra. And that's the one thing that we've learned here. Lawyer looking at it again. Edey with the rebound and a dunk.
5 to shoot for Purdue. Able to heave it into Edey on the alley-oop.
Oh, that's great recognition. Beautiful lead pass there. Easy deuce for the big fella. Hand up, 20+ foot 3.
Edey backing down, feeling the pressure. His shot is good.
Because their 2 games last year ranked #1 were both away from the Hoosier State. Down inside, here's Sam Menenga trying to go against Mason Gillis, and Edey comes over and rejects it with 6 on the shot clock. There's the extra pass out of the double team. Back to Waddell, off the heel, but Edey on the glass. Yes, and a foul. Moving, he's playing in the crowd, but that's a terrific effort to get on the offensive boards, and Zach Edey making his own offense happen.
Lawyer with the dump down, Edey with the seal. Oh!
Get you some, big fella.
All right, Slam, what are you putting on this out of 10?
I get out of 12. 12 out of 10.
Okay.
Nah, I'm going to give it a 9. I'll give it a 9 because that is a guard that he's dunk on. That's not Clifford Moore down at that rim. And Clifford Moore had one of those here in Mackey if Purdue fans can remember. So I know Zach Edey is waiting to play Rutgers.
Big bucket. Up top, Edey collects and throws it down. And the foul.
To the top. There's the lob of Morey trying to beat him over. And there's the contact on the arm. Zach Edey going right through it.
52-48, bad pass. Newman saves it. Edey to first foul.
41-38. Here's Edey. Double team, jump hook, right hand goes down.
Get it over top of the mountain of a man, Zach Edey, and then right here inside. Watch this, seals inside, on the back, and then, like I said, a smaller double team comes.
Plays pick and roll. He's making threes. He can post anybody on the floor. He's just a big-time player. Edey just patting his stats right there. My goodness. That's the Nerf hoop. Lundy driving inside. Edey says, I don't think so. The other way, Brayton Smith.
Brooks Wells, one of the officials, trying to get a call, but there's none to be had on that possession.
Under a minute to go. Edey makes it look easy. That is 7 points for Edey.
With a nice jump hook. Purdue being patient, looking for the big fella. He sees the double team is not coming. Nice 8-foot jump.
It's not just limited to basketball, I can tell you. As one who spends a lot of time around young people of this age. As Edey hits, and Zach Edey once again into double figures.
10 seconds to go. Lawyer, the freshman, into the post. Edey gets to the rim and scores. 2 seconds to go. Purdue by 1.
Just a great look by Lawyer. You got to hug him. Great opening to the passing lane. And Lawyer is a great post passer, too. Of course, the target's formidable. The pass to the correct hand drops.
The unheralded freshman in Westfield High School, Mr. Basketball in the state of Indiana, throws it up for Edey. That is the fullest of extensions.
Got the rebound, and as he's dribbling up the court, he is surveying. He had his eyes up. He knew exactly where he was going to go. Why? He got the floor space. You had shooters around the perimeter and open rim.
Look at the Terrapins. They're scrambling defensively here. They're in rotation. Nice job of recovering, though.
First little two-man game.
You lose one guy, and suddenly open look down the lane. Edey redirects it.
Nice tip to himself, Lawyer.
Hauser, if you've just joined us, 0 of 2 shooting, still looking for his first points. Walker slices in. My goodness!
They were pounding Edey. He gets another touch. Here comes the double. No whistle. Well, there is a whistle, and it's a defensive foul. Count the bucket.
Gillis, I am letting this thing fly immediately.
Everybody in this building wants one thing. Well, I guess that'll work.
That will do.
They were humiliated, embarrassed by the Jayhawks.
Edey inside, throws it down.
Trent Jackson says, Davis, try this one, Mr. Edey. Up and up, man. These two guys can play. See, great ends.
Through traffic and one for Edey.
As you were pointing out as we were watching shoot-around today, one of the few teams that actually still run motion. U.S. no shoot for you as the shot clock has expired.
He was a little reluctant to challenge Nicholson on that dunk.
There's Ethan Morton inside to Edey. Northwestern doubles, down low to first, and he answers with a dunk of his own as the double was a little late to come there, Steven.
Purdue a different look.
Edey with the jam, and he's fouled.
The stare. Zach Edey.
Jameer Young. Met by Morton. The bounce pass down low. Edey with the block on Reese. And Morton a loose ball.
See how far out in the court Edey is now. That's a good opportunity to drive it.
Erased by Edey.
Inside, Edey. Nice dump down and up and in for first.
Neither team lighting it up just yet. This whole first half has been played in a 6-point window. The double came to Edey and a good cut by Kaufman-Renn. Good pass as well. 80 seconds left in what's been a grinded out first half in Madison. Here's Edey. And you saw the hustle by Carter Gilmore to try to get back on the double team that time.
On that drop coverage, shooting those little 15-footers. He was just phenomenal. There's the high-low, and Edey spins it in, and the foul. 5 to shoot for Harris. No dribble, 3 to shoot. Danger's got to turn the corner. He did. And Edey
swatted it as a boomerang back at him.